So now we're going to look at the internal audit of Avon, and this is to provide an independent assurance that the organization's risk management, governance, and internal control processes are operating effectively. So we're going to start out with core competency, and as we all know, a firm's core competency is the defining capability or advantage that distinguishes an enterprise from its competitors. And for Avon in particular, their core competency is their representatives. And these representatives use the strategy of direct selling or door to door selling, which is pretty unique to Avon. And the representatives also know the company and all of its products from the inside out, so this puts them at an advantage when discussing product lines with clients. This direct selling approach has been becoming less successful and less popular in America, but it has continued to grow and be successful in foreign countries where women are staying home but they still want to generate some sort of income of their own. So next we looked at Avon's distinctive competency, and a distinctive competency is a competency that is unique to a business. So Avon's distinctive competency would be the strong brand name and the representative or the recognition of representatives that they have. They have a strong history of door-to-door sales, and the strong reputation comes from the knowledgeable and dedicated representatives. Avon's brand name still holds a very positive reputation for makeup sales. However, with the new and younger generations, Avon is beginning to lose its strong brand name. So, with these younger generations, girls either don't know what Avon is or they're associating it with lower quality makeup that wouldn't be as good as something that they could get at a department store. And they need to develop a new approach to shift towards a new distinctive competency because their brand name's not going to be holding this strong value forever without any innovation from the company. So if the company is successful in appealing to younger generations, so then their strong brand will remain a distinctive competence. But if they were to target younger generations like they do women's in their 30s and older, they could develop customer loyalty that could stay with them for years to come. So next is competitive advantage, and as we all know, competitive advantage is a condition or circumstance that puts a company in a favorable or superior business position. So the competitive advantage that Avon has over its competitors is again its representatives, but in relation to door-to-door selling. So it's one of few companies that is still in this niche of dealing with direct selling of its products. Also, without a storefront or an open office, this reduces overhead and maintenance costs. However, we feel that a storefront office or selling their products in department stores could help increase sales in the United States, making them more accessible and readily available rather than finding a representative and either setting up a meeting with them to look at their products or a home party. There's a lot of planning that goes into all that, and people just want to just either stop in the store and pick up what they're looking for or order online with just a few clicks of a button and it'll be shipped in a few days. There are a lot easier ways to do it, and I think having the representative as the middleman is kind of becoming a hassle for customers, and also the catalogs that they send out, where a lot of their sales come from, it's becoming kind of outdated and people don't want to read through the catalog or wait for the new issue of the catalog. So we think that if they were to have their own store or product line in a store, it would help increase sales, especially in the United States. So, after a lot of research, we concluded that the most unique aspect about Avon is their representatives and their commitment to door to door selling. The personal sales approach offers the customer a better sales experience with someone who is very knowledgeable of the product and what they're selling. And as also as well as discounts or promotions and like what's going on within the company. So that way, representatives can make sure that customers are getting discounts that are available and make sure that they're also getting the exact products that they're looking for because customers might not be aware of new promotions or product lines that are going on within the company, especially if they aren't advertised that well. And while Avon's representatives are still a strength of the company, their door to door selling method is not as successful in the United States as it once was, but it has proven to be very successful in foreign countries, like I touched on earlier. So, since the representatives are very committed to their company, it helps increase sales and also recruit new representatives who may have once been customers. When people see this passion and excitement about the company and the products that the representatives have, they want to get involved and they want to be a part of that. And the more excited and more positive and more knowledgeable that a representative is about a product, the more likely that customers are going to be buying it and that they're going to keep coming back. And that's where you develop this customer loyalty. And if Avon can sell the customers in new and unique ways that sets them apart from other makeup companies like they were once doing, this will definitely improve sales in the United States. Another thing was, since makeup videos are becoming a very popular internet trend, representatives could be trained to create video tutorials for customers so they can better relate the product to customers and show them how to work the product and tips and tricks when using the products. And this also gives representatives the opportunity to use their personal skills that they used to use in like the face-to-face selling through a video. And even though it's not the same as being in the room with your client, it is easier to connect with your client and draw attention from them through a video rather than the customer just going online and reading a generic description about the product that they're looking for. It's also somewhat rare for companies to support not just their products and what the business that they're in, but also the relationships that their workers have amongst each other and with their customers. And this makes every seller and customer very important and unique to Avon.